Hello out there, my name is Aisha Shante Jackson, and I'm the creator and the face behind the madness of the mind. In today's message, we're going to talk about the power of the mind. Okay, so this is the part where I put on my reading glasses. So horrible, but alright, you guys, here we go. Okay, so have you ever lost your mind? Maybe not, but I'm sure you thought you had. It is the very thing that controls your life. It is the essence of who you are and everything else in between. What's the old saying? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. But what if you're not wasting your mind? Maybe like me, you have a chemical imbalance, which I take medication because I suffer from schizoaffective disorder. If you listen to my previous vlogs, you would know that I have trouble controlling my thoughts. In other words, my mind is just all over the place. But the one thing I learned is not to accept every thought that comes into your mind. You can choose to cast down those thoughts so you won't have to think about those things. In Isaiah 26:3 it says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you." So we must keep looking to the heavens for the answers. So it still amazes me after all these years how my mind was able to snap. I was under a lot of stress at the time. I was writing my first book, writing my first movie. I was working 37 hours a week. I was taking care of my mom. I was helping raise my nieces and nephews. So I was doing a lot. So like mental overload. So, and then there was my church life. So, I went to church a lot. So there was Sunday service, Sunday evening service, then Tuesday morning service, Wednesday night service, and to repeat the cycle again next week. So, don't judge me. I just love the Lord and I love hearing God's word. So, it says in Mark 12:30, it says, "And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all of your strength." So I had a lot going on. I was spiraling out of control, which led to a nervous breakdown, only to find that I was harboring a mental illness that I knew nothing about. Didn't even know mental illnesses ran in my family. So yeah, it was tough there. So looking back in my 20s, I can honestly say the way I handled my life wasn't good. I just kept taking on so many things, I just kept going nonstop. And now looking back, the things that I went through mentally actually made sense because I think during that time I did hear voices, but I just really didn't know what it was, or I've never really stopped to think about it at the time. I just thought, oh, maybe I'm going through some sort of spiritual attack from the enemy. And in some way, I believe that was true. And I also suffered from depression. I had visions, I had dreams that I didn't understand. So I never saw a psychiatrist because we just didn't do that in my family. We just sort of looked at it like there's trials, there's tribulations, there's things you go to, and you just try to get through it, and you just keep on moving. So my question is, how do you control your mind? Okay, so the one thing that I do is I like to sit in silence. I pray, I meditate, I put on soft music, maybe a little jazz, just to quiet my mind, to block out all the noises and the things that get you caught up and distracted. My life today is filled with challenging work. I'm currently writing my third movie, my third book. I have other projects that I do write. It can be a little frustrating, so I try to keep a good balance between everything that I do, so I can remain stable. And I also will take medication, so and vitamins. So I try to be on top of things, try to stay healthy if I can. So yeah. So I heard Oprah Winfrey once say, what's the difference between a career and a calling? Well, she said, a career is your job and a calling is something that you'll do for free. I do not write because I must or I have to. I write because I love it, and hopefully I get to change someone's life and mine in the process. I hope I gave you some food for thought. So this message was about the power of the mind. I hope it got you thinking. Hope it got you asking questions about your life and just how to have peace in your life and have serenity. I hope that you would go back and listen to some of my previous blogs, because there's good information there just about other ways and other questions that needed answers about life and through my experience with God and my journey. So go back and maybe listen to a couple of them, and hopefully maybe it can encourage you, bless you, change your life in some way. So thank you for listening, and I hope that everyone has a great day. Thank you so much for listening to me. Hope I encouraged you, like I said, in some way. So until next week, thank you so much. God bless and take care. Hopefully you will subscribe to my channel, like, comment. If you have questions, just let me know. But until next week, you guys, God bless you and take care.